Yeah, it feels a lot better, like just automatically. So right out the gate, already feels significantly better. Is the volume is the volume okay, by the way? I actually adjusted the audio mixing just a little bit. I might have to reload here. Seems like every time I come here I end up taking damage the first time. Yep. Like, what the fuck? It happens to me every time, consistently. Like the very first time, every time I load chapter 14 the first time and like do this, I always take damage the first time. See? And now I don't. No idea why. Yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah, this feels so much better. Like when I was doing this fight last night, it was like kind of an RNG fest. until I die, you know? No. fuck's sakes, man. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. Jesus Christ. That IS ninja was throwing at nothing. This is tough. It's doable, but it's fucking tough. Now I'm stuck in the fucking corner. pot to spare. Not bad. I like it. I like it like this, actually. Feels a bit more fair than NG2. Good shit, good shit. It doesn't feel like a fucking resource dump anymore. Feels like there's actually a degree of skill involved now. Oh yeah, I didn't get that. Oh no, it's too late now. Oh well. Yeah, see, this is too many IS ninjas. This is too many. This is too many. Holy fucking IS. I almost saw the sky balls just now. That was pretty cheap. Oh no, I'm all the way back here. For real? God damn. Wow, that one-shot me. Wait, why did that one-shot me? Huh. So 3% damage increase is enough to make that one shot. Lucky? Don't fucking scratch that, I swear to God. Yeah, when I'm not getting my ass kicked, yeah. Gary made some changes to chapter 14 before I started streaming. For the most part, they seem really good. It's just like, there's like 2 or 3 mobs after you swim in the tunnel to like that bushy area that are just like, still like 20 plus IS. and yeah, it still feels like pure RNG to fight. But other than that, it's been pretty good so far. He brought the Resetsus down from 5 to 3, so that it's like NG2 vanilla. I did it earlier, and it took me a couple of tries, but like yeah, it's a lot more. It's a lot less luck based. Like skill actually matters in the Resetsu fight now. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Big fan so far, except for like those 2 or 3 mob fights. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Okay, I'll remember that that corpse has that. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That's not good. No, I'm dead. And this is why I save. No, not yet. I don't have the death voice line. Oh no, I'm dead again. Are you kidding me? Okay, so some of the mages might need to be toned down a bit too. Not entirely sure yet. But yeah, there was a mob fight right here before you showed up, Icy, that had like a shit, like at least like 10 IS, or like at least 8, I would say. A couple white ninjas. 8 is a bit much. I suggested a limit of 6. I think NG2 was 5 at a time at most, so I feel like 6 is pretty alright. And then yeah, there was one here that like it was like 14 IS ninjas. They just like all drop it in on you at once. It's like, lol, okay. And there's like 3 explosive archers right here too. I was like, yeah, that's gotta go. But once he puts the limit on the IS, a lot of the problematic spots will probably be cleaned up. 'Cause that's really the biggest problem. Nice tracking. Oh, there wasn't a mob this time. I guess I'm too noob for mob fight. I died too many times. Yeah, but this is Master Ninja. I see. This isn't the challenge yourself. Well, I mean it is. Like obviously Master Ninja is meant for skilled players, but Ultimate Ninja is the like, oh my god, this is like over the top kind of difficulty. So I don't think we should have any more than 6 IS ninjas. Like it's already one more than Vanilla 2, and he got the IS ninjas throwing. Yeah, this isn't UN. He wanted me to test the new Master Ninja tonight, so I'm doing Master Ninja. So what we did is he adjusted the IS. I don't know if he's done it globally or if it's just for Chapter 14, but he told me to run Chapter 14. So the mob count has been reduced for Chapter 14 by quite a bit, I would say. Like he had it at like 8. Some mob fights were literally 8 times the enemy count before tonight. So as you can imagine, fucking insane. It's basically a Muso game. And I was like, yeah, we can't really have that. Like, you're not really doing anything skillful in combat. You're kind of just like spamming UT and shit the whole time, right? Like, it's like all you can do really is like spam UT and shit. Like that's really the only option you have. And I was like, yeah, kind of lame, right? So he reduced the enemy count, and then I've been suggesting we increase the damage a bit, because like when I was first playing it, I found like I could just take way more hits than I should be able to. So I suggested a 5% damage increase. This is 3% more damage right now. Right now it's 3% more damage on Master Ninja than what was there before. I suggested like 5% for UN. But we're trying 3% on Master Ninja right now. So far, I like it, to be honest. I think the damage is pretty good. Except the only thing I noticed is that an IS Ninja, like, suicide bombed me earlier, and I swear I had full health, and it one-shot me. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, because I haven't seen anything else do nearly that much damage yet. But yeah, that one-shot me, so I don't know what's up with that. Because it's only a 3% damage increase, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it seems like not every single mob fight was fixed though. Because a couple still have like 10 IS ninjas in it. Wait, did I just go to the fucking wall? Aye, aye. Yeah, so my goal is no longer to test the staircase. So like all of that like yesterday. Actually, apparently the staircase is in chapter 13 apparently, not 14. I don't know why I thought it was 14. But yeah, apparently it's not in this chapter. So pretty much everything I did was pointless. Well, not pointless. So we did see just how bad the IS are. Let's get all the moves. Nice, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. It's not one-to-one with the damage values of NG2, which is why I suggested the damage increase in the first place. Because, like, the first thing I noticed, I was like, because before, like, he has the IS ninjas fixed now. Like, now they spam IS. If you toggle it on, now they spam IS like they do in NG2, but before, a couple days ago, he didn't have that functioning perfectly yet. Sometimes they would throw, like, away from Ryu, like at nothing and shit, and just, like, completely off target. Sometimes they would lock in place and just get stuck throwing an IS at nothing repeatedly and, like, things like that. So it wasn't, like, perfect yet. So, and he had the damage lower, and, yeah, one of the first things I noticed when I, like, started trying out all these different versions, I was like, the damage is too low, and like mobs are too easy. Like, I didn't feel pressured enough because like obviously the IS wasn't working right, so like they weren't targeting Ryu perfectly. Now they are, so it's fine. But I also felt like the damage was like a bit too low. Because like you definitely take more damage in NG2. Well, probably not now. Like with this damage increase, this might be a little bit more than NG2, but if it is more than NG2, it's not by much. Like it might be like a percent more damage per hit. Cause like, well, assuming the life bar in this game and the life bar in NG2, when they're the same length, like equate to the same amount of HP, the chunks that are coming off my HP look the same as they do in NG2, or at least very close to it right now with the damage increase. But at 5%, it'll definitely be more damage than NG2. Like, for sure, that'll be more damage than NG2 at 5%. Which I think is, like, I think that's kind of the point. Like, I think Master Ninja should kind of just be, like, what basically NG2 would be if it wasn't broken. So, like, basically make Master Ninja for the black mod something like as close to NG2 as possible, but like fair and like not an RNG fest. Like the explosions off walls and the ground and shit clearly seems to be a little bit less in this version from what I've seen so far. I don't get hit nearly as often in Sigma, but apparently Gary didn't change anything. Like that's just Sigma. Apparently Sigma actually did adjust the explosions, which is nice. But I think Master Ninja should pretty much just be like a fair version of NG2, but better, with like more mixed, like, because like as great as NG2 is, kind of has a problem with using the same enemies over and over and over and over. Like when you fight a mob in NG2, it's almost never a mixed mob. It's always like all Gajas, or like all IS ninjas, or like all white ninjas, or like whatever it might be. Like the only thing they really mix up is mages. Like they'll add mages. But aside from that, it's pretty much just like one enemy type mobs like the whole game. So like if you could just make a version of NG2 that's not only more fair but has some more better enemy diversity and is just like a more skill-based experience overall, I feel like that's what Master Ninja should be. And then Ultimate Ninja should just like increase the damage a bit and like increase the, like, fuck with the spawns a little. to make it like a little bit more harder, obviously, and then like there you go. I feel like at that way like everyone has their IS spam back from the IS ninja. You just all you would really be doing is removing the RNG or as much of the RNG as possible, so that like skilled players can like not just do random fucking shit and pray. Like half the time you literally have to in NG2 because it's such a fucking shit show. Like obviously it's kind of environment dependent too, but like another thing about NG2 is like it's not as simple as just like porting over NG2 spawns either, right? Because like some enemy spawns in NG2 are kind of a joke too. Like you'll have like the narrowest hallway, and it'll be like, yeah, here's like 6 IS ninja, and they'll just like you can't fight 6 IS ninja with any degree of reliability in like a tiny box hallway. Like that shit don't work, and NG2 will do that. So like, so obviously it's not as simple as just like porting over all the spawns like 1-to-1, but like if that was like 3 IS ninja and 3 white ninjas, like that probably works fine, you know what I mean? So like you like just tweak the spawns a little bit. I kind of like that he does increase the enemy count though, not gonna lie. Like it is really fun fighting like 20 fucking enemies at a time. Well, not 20, but like 12 at a time kind of thing. Like he's definitely increased the enemy count a bit, and it's still working. Like it still feels pretty good, but like I don't know. Like I feel like Ultimate Ninja has to have higher spawns too, like more enemies and shit than Master Ninja. But at the same time, some areas of Master Ninja already have like a metric fuck ton of enemies, so I don't know. Like it's gonna take a bit of balancing, but pretty much everything he thought has kind of been like thrown out the window since he fixed the AI. Ever since he fixed the IS Ninja's AI, he was like, I really hope this means I like doesn't mean I have to go and like redo spawns and like throughout the game. But unfortunately, like it really does. Like unfortunately, it really does mean he'll have to like sift through every chapter again and like find the like really broken mobs and like kind of tweak them. So that's pretty much like what he's gonna be doing. And I'm just like the guinea pig. Because, like, basically, the way I'm testing it, too, is I'm trying my very best to not use Nimpo, except for, like, the Resetsu fight. Triple Resetsu, I think I got through it literally only using 2 Nimpo, too, and a couple of heals. So, like, clearly a much more skill-based version of it than NG2. I was wondering about that, too. TOV, if he could get TOVs in, I think that would be really cool, but, he would have to tweak them, too, because, like... Like, I'm sure you know that TOVs in NG2 are fucking awful. They are so bad, like... They're worse than Trials. Like, they're literally worse than Trials. Like, RE Trials... Like, UN9 is fucking abysmal. But that shit's literally worse. Like, it's literally worse, in my opinion. Like, it's so fucking bad. Yeah, TOV and NG2 are absolutely just... Like, what were they thinking? RE did them much better. So if we could port TOVs over and make them like that, that would be just fantastic. I would love that. But I'm not sure if that's possible right now for Gary. Like he's kind of like he's been like learning how to mod while doing this too. Like I don't think his skill is really there yet, but like who knows really? Like for all I know, he probably could, but like I think he's just more focused on like kind of getting the suggestions I've been making in line, like limiting the IS on at least Master Ninja. At least Master Ninja. Like Master Ninja has to be like a reasonable skill-based experience in my opinion. Ultimate Ninja like should just be Master Ninja, but like a little bit harder, not too much. Like enough to like push a skilled player. You know what I mean? Like this isn't really pushing me too much. Like this is kind of chill. Like I'm obviously I'm still dying, but I'm not really getting stuck in like death spirals or anything. Like it's been pretty fair so far for someone who's like played a lot of NG2. Yeah, I have no idea if it's possible. No, I'm feeling good. No Lunar. Enough of the Lunar. But yeah, I'm trying my best to do all of the testing healing as little as possible, using Nimpo as little as possible, and with only the Dragon Sword. Because my logic is if I can play through the whole mod, like once everything's said and done, and like Gary's satisfied with all the suggestions being implemented and like all the changes, and like he's ready to release another public thing, I think I'm gonna ask him to just like let me do like a full playthrough of it first on Master Ninja before he like releases it publicly, his final build or whatever. That way like he won't have to go back to it after it's released and like, or you know, appease babies or whatever. Like I feel like it'd probably be a good idea for him to just like let me do a playthrough of the game after everything is said and done, and like kind of see how it goes, and then like decide from there. Yeah. But the idea is I'm going to be doing a playthrough of this at that time, just with Dragon Sword, like literally nothing else. Well, actually, I might use Lunar for the final boss, because fuck the final boss. Um, but I'll be using DS for everything else, and then minimal Nimpo use, you know, just like how I would normally play, pretty much, like how I would play NG2 or anything else, just like, you know, not really a restricted playthrough, but, you know, kind of like a freestyle skill-based playthrough, and then see how it goes. And like if it all goes good, and Ultimate Ninja isn't a complete joke. Like the point about Ultimate Ninja 2, right, is that like even though like Master Ninja will be like a fair but skill-based experience. And like, yeah, if you're gonna have Ultimate Ninja, yeah, like I guess you should go like kind of crazy, but at the same time, like it has to be like not a joke at the same time. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna have an Ultimate Ninja, like don't just have things like two-shot you or anything like that. Don't spawn like 30 IS ninjas or anything like that's just dumb. Like there's no skill involved in a mob fight of like 20 IS ninjas. Like you're literally just like charging UTs and like spamming guillotine throw and like praying that you win, right? So like if he decides to like push the IS limit higher than 6 for UN, like he's got to be careful. Like I wouldn't go higher than 8 on UN personally. Like I think 8 is like ridiculous already with how many they're throwing. They have an 85% chance to throw an IS shuriken every time the AI would like potentially trigger them to, which is really high. Like I'm pretty sure that's even higher than NG2, but like, I feel like it feels really good at the same time, considering like all the other changes that have been made. So like if he's gonna make Ultimate Ninja a lot harder than Master Ninja, I feel like it's gonna have to be in ways that aren't just like raw damage or like 20 plus enemies on screen. Like I feel like that's the kind of thing where instead of increasing the enemy numbers and making it like a Muso game, he should just like make the enemy variety like a little harder. Except just don't do like 20 IS ninjas only, because like IS ninjas are like the one enemies you can't fucking like you can't fight more than like 10 at a time with any degree of reliability. Like if you think you can, you're either a god or you're like batshit insane. Like, it just don't work. It's too much. Maybe 7. Like honestly, I feel like 7 IS. Like I actually suggested for MN that he make the IS limit 6 or 7. But I told him I feel like 6 is going to be like the sweet spot, right? But maybe 7 might be tolerable for a UN. And then increase the damage by an extra 2% over Master Ninja. Just 2%. Just that little bit. Maybe. Like, maybe it might be like a decent level of fair, you know what I mean? Yeah, and yeah, enemy numbers is like one of the most artificial things you can do in terms of difficulty in a like heavily skill-based game like this, with like all these different techniques and like movesets you can use. I feel like it's a huge disservice to the game to like just go the Muso route. So I feel like better enemy variety and maybe an IS limit of 7 instead of 6 for UN, and the extra 2% damage will be nice. Like I think that's about it. Maybe toss a couple of Van Gels in some annoying areas, but like as long as it doesn't get to the point where like you're just dying hundreds of times to one fight, just like completely winging it because there's like no sense of calculation or direction in a fight. Like if it ever gets to that point, like it's not good. At that point, it's just garbage. You should just play something else, right? That's my logic. Anyway. That's why I told Gary like we need to tweak chapter 14. This shit's a little bit too much. I was gonna heal, but then I was like, yeah, I did just save. I mean, like, if you're a big fan of UTs, maybe 20 enemies is like fun for you, but like, if you're like me and you like doing like lots of more like freestyle kind of stuff while still like not just doing brain dead shit all the time, I feel like 20 plus enemies is like not the way to go. Like I feel like an enemy limit of like 12 to 14 is like pretty reasonable, but like still kind of high. You know, like it's high, but it's like fair kind of thing in a way, especially considering how broken Ryu is. I can't see. Actually really excited to see how the next section goes. No, not double. Not double NG2. Are you insane? NG2 already has a limit of like 10? I want to say maybe 9. It might be 9. I actually can't remember how many enemies NG2 allows on at once. Get up there. Get up there. Can you not get back up there in Sigma 2? Damn, bro. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm not very good with other weapons. But at the same time, I feel like if you can beat the whole mod with like just the dragon sword, right? The dragon sword is not the best in there. Like it's good, yeah, but it's not like there's there's a lot of other weapons you can use that will like make your life like I mean claws, big example. You just forward Y all day, right? Lunar, like it's got 360 UT. You know, like Dragon Sword doesn't have too many highly abusable things that a lot of other weapons do. So if you can do it with Dragon Sword, I feel like it's pretty safe to say it's doable with most of the weapons at that point, if not all of them, right? That's my logic anyway. Flails have like insane air game. Yeah, claws are fucking nuts, bro. Claws are insane. And hey, like if Dragon Sword can beat it, you know Boda can. Like that's just a given. Like Boda's broken. Like that's no question. Scythe, you literally spam UT. Like UT can do the whole game with Scythe, like straight up. Enma's Fang, probably the same thing as Scythe. I mean, it has a fucking ridiculous UT too, right? And Scythe in NG2 is like quite a bit better than it is in Sigma 2. Like on NG2 damage levels, Scythe is pretty decent, and I think it has a bit of cheese in this version too. I mean, flails are just like combo mad. Flails are sick. Tonfas are broken. Like Tonfas can do the whole fucking game. Like that's not even an argument, right? Like I think we can all agree. And then I think the only real question there is like, could Kusa do it? And I think Kusa could. Like, I don't know much about Kusa in this game, but like the way I see it, all of these other weapons could very easily, if not even easier than DS, just like cheese their way through this mod, right? Like that's the way I'm looking at it. So if I can do it with DS, we're probably good. Like that's my logic. What's CT? What is CT? Yeah, every time you say CT, I actually don't know what you're talking about. Is that like another mod? Cheat table. Oh. I don't know, I don't think it would be, because like Flail is kind of nice in NG2, and like this game pretty much plays like NG2. This ain't like nothing like Sigma at all. Oh yeah, I want to fucking learn how to do that thing. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, yeah, the white ninjas don't one-shot me, but the IS ninjas do. Why can't I use Nimpo? I literally hit Nimpo like 3 times. Man, I gotta do that fucking fight again. Yeah, but that, like, as I said yesterday, that chaos mod thing, like, that shit was so meme worthy. Okay, why does that happen? Gary, when you watch this VOD back, you need to fix that. He really dodged my kill. Like, he just like frame ones me on landing. I don't know. It happens here, and it happens when the Tengus spawn, when you enter the courtyard, for some reason. Well, you saw that yesterday. But at least I don't fucking take damage from it here. That's the one difference. No, I think it happens as Ryu as well. I'm not really sure why either. I guess there's no reason not to grab that. Oh, I did grab it. What? Yeah, it's really weird. He did say that he was gonna remove it though. Like I don't know what it. Whoa, why was that? What? Okay. Yeah, see, this is too many IS. Too many IS. Alright, well, unfortunately, he's gonna use Nimbo. Speaking of, why the fuck do I keep pressing Nimbo? I have nothing to know. Why can't I use Nimbo? I actually can't use Nimbo. That's what that thing does. That's what that animation does. That animation prevents me from using Nimbo. That animation is there to tell you you can't use Nimbo. That's why it's there. But I don't know why you can't use Nimbo. Yeah, that means I can't use Nimbo. That's why that's happening. Wait, that's really bad. I actually might not be able to get past that Nimbo. Wow, that really just got a piece of shit. He really just grabbed me twice back to back with like no interruption. Just like, nope, I'm just gonna keep fucking grabbing you. Like, okay. Fucking mages. OP as fuck. He fucking grabbed me right out of counter, man. You see that shit? What the fuck, dude? Like, frame one, he's just like, oh, you countered. I'm gonna grab you here. You know what I was thinking too? It's funny that you mentioned that because like I was thinking he adds an OLB mode, dude. One that replaces every Life of the Thousand Gods with with like a grains, you know, with this or something. That would be fucking cool as hell, wouldn't it? To just like not have to worry about dodging chests anymore and just like pick up a fucking grains instead or something. You know, and if you happen to have played well enough to like have max grains at that point, then you just don't get a grains and you just kind of like roll with it like that. It just be like that sometimes, you know? Like, wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be a great idea. But yeah, no Nimpo mode as well would be just fucking, I don't know, just be a little something for everyone would be nice. And that's kind of what I've been like thinking about a lot with like trying to help Gary too, is like we want this to please everyone. That way no one can bug him after he releases it. No one can cry about like any of the things. Cause like, you know how it be, right? Like you're trying to fucking mod something for someone. Like all these people are gonna have all these different viewpoints. Like I feel like if he just makes something that's more like NG2, but more fair, so it doesn't feel like complete bullshit like NG2 can sometimes, and like adds some like nice little things in, some quality of life. Like this field of view is really nice. You know, I love it. But like, you know, just like it's kind of like a for the people mod is the way like I see it, and like I think it'll be fucking great. Oh my god, crabs. That's the idea, anyway. Now what he does with Master Ninja, I have no idea. I mean, not Master Ninja. Ultimate Ninja, like, I don't know. That'll be interesting. Probably take a bit though. I imagine he's probably gonna redo like all of it now. The AI change. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe only a few sections. I don't know how many sections are actually like way worse on Master Ninja compared to I know he said like most of the game is the same on Master Ninja and UN, but there are some parts that are like way harder, just for the sake of being harder. Oh my god, that counter didn't fucking counter anything. Oh, well, like, yeah, don't remove that. Like, essence chaining is good. It shouldn't be removed. Like, if you don't want to use it, don't use it. Yeah, I don't think anything like that will be in like the final build. I have a feeling the final build is gonna be awesome. And then he wants to move on to RE, so that's gonna be interesting. Dude, these mages are obnoxiously good at grabbing, like holy shit. Just getting grabbed to death. Yeah, see, it removes all your Nimpo too. I see. That's a shame. Yeah, I might be stuck here for the night. Dude, he's grabbing me out of counter like it's nothing. Alright, mages. Mages a little bit too OP. Too many mages. Yeah, but see, a lot of the players that you're talking about, Gary's not going to really listen to, because most Ninja Gaiden players, simply put, aren't very good. So, like, a lot of the complaints people have are going to be from the perspective of people who just straight up are not used to it. But for people who are, it's really not that bad, you know? Like, Razor's Edge trials are a lot harder than the majority of, like, I would say. But that's good, because a story mode shouldn't feel like a series of Ninja Gaiden trials. That would be dumb. The story has to be, like, tolerable to play, right? To a degree. Yeah, okay, mages are at the top of my shit list. At least in this mission, like, goddamn. Too many mages. I'm dead. Ugh, I don't want to heal, but I might have to. Yeah, exactly. But there's 4 difficulties, so like there's hard, very hard, Master Ninja, and Ultimate Ninja in the mod. I don't know all the difference. I only really know about Master Ninja and Ultimate Ninja, obviously, like, you know, why would I be looking at lower difficulties? But Master Ninja and Ultimate Ninja had the exact same damage until I suggested there be a difference. So I don't know, like, how much higher, or even if hard and very hard are like the same as Master Ninja. I really have no idea. I don't know if his difficulties are just enemy spawns or if damage is more involved. But as far as Master Ninja and Ultimate Ninja, it wasn't until I made the suggestion that, you know, maybe you should increase the damage a bit as you climb the difficulties. Yeah, I want full health for this stupid shit. I'm probably just gonna die here again. Like, this mob fight is not fixed. Yeah, I'm trying everything I can. Dude, see what I mean? You can't move. You can't move. Like, this is yeah. This is why I'm saying there needs to be a limit. Cause I literally just got delete. I couldn't even move. I couldn't even like dodge out of there. Nothing. I'm literally just getting melted. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. The final build is, well. I mean, I don't actually know. See, the thing is, I thought like we were in voice chat, but shortly before this stream, uh, and like I was waiting on dinner, and he suggested that when I leave the voice chat or when I mute my mic or whatever to go eat, that he was gonna quickly change chapter 14, and he changed it quite a lot in like no time at all. Like like the changes he made literally took like a minute or two. So I don't actually know. Like I want to say like when I think about it, like it feels like it's gonna be a little bit before the final build is released, right? But like honestly, Gary's pretty fast. It seems that like whatever it is he's doing, he adjusted like pretty much 80% of chapter 14 in like 2 minutes. So I have no idea. I really can't put like any degree of time on it because like he clearly works a lot faster than I thought, right? So like it's really a matter of just like whether or not we both feel like the same about the damage increase and like the IS limit. Like we're still testing different IS numbers. 6 feels the best in my opinion so far. Like at least for a Master Ninja. Like as I said, like Ultimate Ninja, like maybe 7 just for the shits, just to make it harder. Just to like really test your endurance and like your ability to deal with it. But I think, like, as I said, NG2 only had, like, 5, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm pretty sure 5 is the most amount of IS you'll ever see spawned in at once in NG2. So 6 is already one higher. So I don't know. But we're mostly just testing IS right now, and maybe mages, considering how these few mobs have gone. But mages in the other places that I've tried, like in the earlier portions of the game where the mobs aren't as big as he made them in 14, like it generally just feels better like everywhere. It's really just like the bigger mobs, like the late game is really what will probably need to be adjusted. Like he doesn't think too much of the early game will actually need to be changed at all. He thought chapter 3 might be a problem. So earlier, I actually ran through pretty much all of chapter. Yeah, no, I did run all of chapter 3. I ran all of chapter 3 up to Gigadeath with the damage increase that isn't permanently implemented yet. So with the plus 3% increase to damage on Master Ninja, I ran chapter 3 earlier, and it felt great. Like he didn't have to change any of the spawns at all. So. I really feel it's just like the second half of the game that's gonna need some spawn tweaking, where he went like a little bit over the top with enemy counts, enemy variety, like high tier enemies and shit like that. But I can tell you from experience, chapter 1 feels great, chapter 2 feels great, chapter 3 feels great, and I haven't played past that so far. But considering the first 3 chapters feel great, I feel like at least the first like 6 or 7 chapters are gonna feel pretty nice, right? But I have no idea about like when you get to Daedalus and stuff like that. when the attack ninjas start coming around. Oh wait, yeah, let's fill up. Yeah, it shouldn't take terribly long. Like as I said, he seems to work pretty fast. And like so far the 3% damage increase feels pretty good. We'll have to see about the 5% damage increase on UN. Oh, Milo, get over here. Fucking cat. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. That Vangel I literally did it first try, bro. That hallway with like the 6 fucking gold Vangels or 8 gold Vangels before Gigadeath. Yeah, I literally did it first try. It's not that hard. On the mod, like on the mod, it's literally not that hard. Like it's not that bad. Fucking Mystery of Light literally has like a video tutorial on how to no damage it, if I'm not mistaken. Like it's not. That's probably one of the most overrated hard parts of like all of Sigma 2, I think, is that hallway. It's really not that bad. Just like, don't get hit by a fireball, you might die. But it's not even that hard to avoid fireballs. Like, they don't really come close to you. Oh yeah, so there's like no way I'm doing this. And you can't run in this game. Damn, you can't run in this version. Yeah, you can manipulate, like, it's really not too bad, you know? Well, honestly, the Vanguard hallway is probably harder on vanilla Sigma 2 than it is on this mod. Like, it was pretty fair on the mod when I tried it earlier. As long as you can heal before you get hit by 2 fireballs, like back to back, you shouldn't die. It doesn't one-shot you, so like, you know, it's not too bad. Oh, you're talking about like actually playing it on like a Vita, right? Like the actual handheld version. I can only imagine what that's like. Fuck boys. I just downed the rest of my coffee. And not gonna lie, I'm like already really wanting another one, so I might be taking a couple minutes to break to make another coffee. Okay, if I don't do this in like the next like 3 attempts, I might just back up. And go to one of the other missions that Gary wanted. Because there's actually a couple chapters that he wants me to look at. And I don't have any other plans, so I figured I might as well. I think 15 was one of them too. But yeah, as it stands, 14 pretty fire so far, except for the 2 mobs in the bushes and this mob and the next one seem to be a problem so far. This one just has like way too many mages. Well, too many mages at once, I should say. Now look at that, like fucking 3 spawned in next to each other. Like, what is that? No, you know what I do? I literally, like, I just keep like a mental database of like everything throughout the chapter. Actually, you know what? Because I'm doing more than one chapter tonight, I'm gonna open a notepad. Actually, you know what? Good idea, Icy. Good idea, my friend. Because, yeah, if I'm doing multiple chapters tonight, there's a good chance I'm gonna forget something important. Okay, what's this? What would I call this area? Mobs after Wasteland save point. Too many mages. There's no IS in this mob. So yeah, that should IS should only apply to the next one. It's probably a still image for you guys right now, so sorry about that. Save that there for now. Okay, if anything comes up. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I have ShareX, so yeah, I just took a screenshot. So this mob, you know what? That's a good idea. I should have done that in the bushes area earlier. Oh, you hear the sound? I didn't know that. Alright, camera cheese. God damn it. Why can't I just be more lucky? my god. Oh, it's not over! Oh my god, stop it! Oh my god, just be over, please. Stop it. Oh my god. I'm not done. I'm not done. I didn't come all this way. Get cucked. Are we done now? Jesus. See now, just because I did this fight doesn't mean it's like good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I did it, but that doesn't mean it should be left in. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't skill. That was like 80% flailing and like charging UTs and praying. Like, too many IS ninjas and too many mages in some cases. But it seems like the first half of this chapter is like really good now. So at least like part of it was cleaned up. Where's the next fucking save point? Oh, I really want to do this fight, but I also don't want to like have to restart. Wait, is there even a fight here on Sigma? I can't remember. There's still bodies out here. So it seems like every fight past that one point just like isn't fixed. Man. Okay. Yeah. We're done here. Mobs after Wasteland save point. Yep, okay, never mind. I don't have to add anything to that. That pretty much sums it up. Okay, what other chapters did you want me to look at? Chapter 3 I already looked at. Chapter 10, Chapter 13, Staircase. Oh yeah, that's right. He told me not to worry about Staircase though. So that'll likely have to be changed just based on everything else that had to be changed. 14 I just did, and 17. So 17 and 15. 10, 15, and 17 are the other chapters he wanted me to look at. Alright, before I continue, I'm gonna go make another coffee though. So give your boy like 5-10 minutes. Actually, say like 10-15. Yeah, I'll be right back. Chapter 10 earlier, but I don't know if he made changes since then. I don't know if he changed Chapter 10 too. I'll have to see. If Chapter 10 is not changed, I'm just gonna back out and we'll go to either 15 or 17. Okay, fuck off. Literally just trying to guillotine throw a fucking enemy. Love how random guillotine throw is when it comes to like using it on IS Ninja. Like they just like have an RNG chance to like not get fucking touched by it at all. So garbage. Nice, very cool. this next mob might be a problem if it's not changed. It's like a ton of IS Ninja. Oh, I didn't make enough. It just evolves with the art in seconds. It's like more than 6 Yeah, so that's not changed. My god. Nice. See, like, why the fuck does guillotine throw just like straight up not work? Like fucking half the fucking time. It's so stupid. Fucking just dying to fucking the game not giving me my goddamn input. Happens all the fucking time. Oh, so fucking. Guillotine throw just work. Yeah, okay, this chapter's still bugged. What time is it? Oh, it's fucking 2 in the morning. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna end the stream here. I'll check 15 and 17 tomorrow. Unless Gary makes changes before then. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a little bit early tonight. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.